Hey there, it's Gabe Wardell today. Greetings to all our folks who pay attention to ironing. We have a great new product for you, the Steam Boy, a modern iron for modern fabric.
In 1996, commercial superstar Gabe Wardell was on top of the world.
You work out to the edge, and when you work it, you need to push all the wrinkles to the edge, and they will stay gone.
Gabe was the shit growing up. Every day we would come home from school and we watch Gabe.
These are huge problems that the Steam Boy can handle. This one's been on the floor of my kid's bedroom for a couple weeks. This one, I'm sure, was in the trunk of your grandma's car.
You could say I was certainly a Gabe nut from a young age. I mean, it takes one to know one, though, right? I mean, you guys are the ones making a movie about him, right?
I feel very campy. Look, I'm
Gabe Wardell was like my father. I mean, I had a real dad, but I called him Dad. Wardell was father.
selling the iron to you. This is for you, right here, you in the audience. So.
But in fall of 1998, tragedy struck.
So now you have it, a perfectly ironed shirt. I'm Gabe Wardell. Thanks for watching.
This is his story.
Oh, hey there. Hi, I had some guests come earlier, and I'm glad you guys could make it on time. Come on in. This is my upgraded residence. I was kind of on the street for a while, and now I've got this. It's much better. Got a place for us to hang out. It was just another day at the show. 1 minute I'm not burned. The next thing I have iron hitting me in the face, sticking to my skin. I can't get help from anybody on the set. And then this has been going on for a long time.
A friend of mine in particular, Duncan, was, I stopped by his house to check up on him. He was not answering his phone and being rather reclusive, and I went over and I heard the sounds of the Wardell show, and I fought back tears as I went upstairs to confront him, and he was in his bedroom, and he had the television on, and he had hanged himself. He had hanged himself. Yeah.
So I had a hard time. After the accident, I kind of went into a tailspin. I was living on the street, trying to put my life back together. So then I got the RV and I was able to get a little more stable. The whole time, though, the thing that was bugging me is that nobody was getting the message. Nobody was buying irons. And the next thing I knew, this guy shows up, Salazar Mint.
Hi, I'm Salazar Mint, and you know what? We don't need this anymore. This is bullshit. You know what? I'm gonna just throw this damn thing. And you know what? We don't need this crap either. Wrinkles, bullshit. More wrinkles, bullshit.
He's hawking some line of clothing that doesn't even require ironing, and I'm not sure how the heck he's doing that.
Hi, I'm Salazar Mint, and there's no hint of a wrinkle in my shirts. Why even buy an iron when your shirts aren't even wrinkled? That's what I say.
Salazar, we thought would be a worthy replacement for the Wardell show, but I was intrigued at first until, of course, the rash became sort of an epidemic. One day I just was wearing the shirts. I'd only been wearing them for about a week, and I noticed that I had a severe burning of the chestal region. I hadn't inspected myself in that area recently. And then I looked down there, and sure enough, I had a full-blown infection of my chest. And here I am now, 10 years later. I haven't worn the shirts in 10 years, and it's still...
Soon after Salazar's national debut, it was discovered that though his shirts were wrinkle-free, they left a near-permanent rash. The network had never needed Gabe more.
I heard about the rash, and I heard that people were having the reaction to Salazar's shirts. I guess they got rid of him, and the network came to me and asked me if I'd come back on the show and talk to people, instruct them about the proper way to iron. Everybody knows ironing's important.
When I heard about Gabe's reunion show, I wrote it down on the calendar. I was so excited, but then I noticed it was on my son's birthday. So I told him, son, this year we're not going to be able to celebrate your birthday. So since then, I haven't really heard from him. I guess he's living on the street with a guy that says he's his uncle.
Well, it's good to be back. Been away for a little bit, and let's just dive into some tried and true techniques with ironing and getting rid of wrinkles and moving forward.
It was unreal. I mean, the phones were going off the hook. Everybody wanted him to stop. Just looking at his face, it was tough.
We're gonna focus in and make sure.
We're gonna just finish up.
Well, wait, I just got started.
Yeah.
But I wanted to tell them about
this is a bad call.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
After they invited me to go back onto the show, and I thought it was really important to get back and talk to people about ironing and how they could properly, safely use an iron, I was worried about being burned, and it happened. I was burned, and that was that.
And thus ends the story of Gabe Wardell.
You want to work around the buttons and those hard tailored spots that modern clothing requires a little extra attention. Careful of the Steam Boy. It gets hot, it stays hot, it doesn't calm down or cool off like other lesser irons. If you aren't attentive to it, you can really hurt yourself. So work again from the top out to the edges, same with the sleeves. Really important that you get